Hi, I'm Simon from Green Oil, and this is a video on how to clean your top-end road bike without using nasty petrochemicals. Now first, you need a range of products. Let me show you.
So we have the Green Clean Bike Cleaner, which is actually made from a detergent derived from coconut oil, and Clean Chain Degreaser, which is 10 times as strong, and you can put it straight on the chain to degrease the chain. We also have Agent Apple Immersion Degreaser, made from alcohol and orange peel extracts. That's great for immersing the chain into. The Green Oil Drive Chain Brush. This is great for scrubbing the chain really hard, and it's made of sustainably sourced wood. We also have our new product, the Green Oil Massive Brush. It's also made of sustainably sourced wood and plant-based bristles. It's nearly half a metre long. It's great for cleaning the frame, almost anything on the bike. A couple of lubricants there, our Green Oil Wet Chain Lube and Dry Chain Wax, and the EcoRag is a great bike cleaning cloth. Now this is a Park Tools Quick Link opener. That's for taking the chain off basically. And we have those two little nuts, which are for taking the cassette, the gear cassette, off the back wheel.
So it's great to think about the bike being in three parts. So you have the frame, the drive chain, which is the chain and the cogs on the bike, and then the wheels. So think about these three separately. That's really important. We're actually going to take apart the bike for a good deep clean. First things first, Green Clean Bike Cleaner, fully biodegradable, so if you're using it outside it won't ruin your lawn. And it uses a plant-based detergent made from coconut oil. So I'm going to spray this on the frame. It is actually carbon fibre and titanium safe, safe on all paintworks. So
yeah, with this sprayed on pretty liberally. This is the Green Clean Bike Cleaner. It's carbon fibre safe.
Now next up I'm going to put some Clean Chain Degreaser on the chain. Now this is for like a light clean, and I'm going to put it on the chain. It's a jelly, it sticks to the chain. Then I'm going to scrub it off.
So this is for like almost a light clean. So you can put this on the chain without taking the chain off the bike, and you can clean the drive chain with it. It will make it nice and clean, but not like super shiny clean. For a really deep clean you need to take the chain and the cassette off and immerse it in degreaser.
Next you want to soak your brush in a bucket of water. It softens the bristles.
Really important. So next up you're going to get your bike cleaning cloth, and you're going to wipe down the chain with the cloth still being dry. Sort of run the chain, and this is the spinny way. Gets rid of all that grime. We get some of the grime. Just go to that to take the chain off. Look at all that. Absolute filth.
Who else has seen this filth? You know what I'm talking about? Who else has seen this filth?
Disgusting. Cool, so as you can see, that rag is done. Can be washed and reused. So I'm going to scrub the chain now. So wooden drive chain brush. This is wet. You can use a wet rag. Rubbing against the wheel a bit, but that does not matter. Scrubbing the cassette there. This back set of cogs is called the cassette. You can see that's pretty clean, I think. The beauty of the Clean Chain Degreaser is that you don't have to take the chain off the bike, it's still to clean it. So it's all kind of clean. That's just from Clean Chain Degreaser. Go to the scrub.
So next up, we're going to take the wheels off to clean the frame. This allows you to get into these bits, the hard to reach areas. Okay, so now to focus on the frame. It does have bike cleaner on, which has been working its magic a bit. So I'm going to wipe the frame down with a cloth, and also going to use a little bit of extreme degreaser for the tough bits. Oh yeah, this is where we're going to use the green oil massive brush. Which means you can clean the bike without bending over. First I'm going to dip it in the water.
This just softens the bristles basically.
So you can see it's nice and wet there. And scrub the chain, scrub the bike.
And this brush is safe on all bikes, all paintwork, carbon fibre, titanium, aluminium, steel. Those bristles are super soft. They're actually made from a plant in Mexico, a Mexican plant called Tampico, and it works really well. It's soft yet tough, just like a good lover. This really gets into the gaps with the long bristles. Yeah, unlike a plastic brush, you won't be putting microplastics into the environment when you use it. So you can see there, it's really got the grime off, all that oil and all those car fumes that built up over many years in this previously neglected bike. It's making it nice and clean again. Most bike cleaning brushes have much shorter bristles, so they're not as good for getting in the gaps. The massive brush is nearly half a metre long, and the bristles are about 7 centimetres long, which is some of the longest in the industry. I created the massive brush because a lot of brushes on the market, they're just sort of made in China plastic brushes that are neither pleasant to use nor good for the environment. The massive brush is good for both. It's great, and it's good to keep sort of rinsing the bristles, put water on them to obviously remove the dirt which has been washed off the bike. You can see the bike cleaner kind of working already. This is a really grimy bike. This is actually a reclaimed bike. It was from a bike storage facility with lots of abandoned bikes, and it hadn't been ridden or used for more than 2 years. And before that it was clearly neglected, lots of oil stains, and yeah, the thing is, if you don't wash a bike you get the car fumes, you get layer upon layer of lubricant. I don't think this person was using green oil, and you can see it's just stained in oil. It's not been kept well, which is a shame. It's a lovely bike. Now of course it's easier if you have a bike stand to clean your bike. Not 100% necessary, but it just makes it a lot easier. If you wanted to take the wheels off, of course you would turn the bike upside down whilst cleaning to get in the gaps. That's the only way to do it really. But obviously watch out for too much water getting into the bearings there. Often sealed, but yeah, something to look out for. As you can see, scrubbing the frame So next up we're going to clean these wheels. So much easier to clean once they're taken off. You can see how grimy that is. So bit of bike cleaner. And being eco-friendly, this stuff doesn't matter if it gets in the environment. Gonna get the massive brush and give it a scrub. It's really good for getting the spokes. So for this middle bit, the EcoRag can be the best thing on larger bikes. The massive brush works really well. So for particularly stubborn grime like this, you want to use Agent Apple Degreaser on a cloth, and that will get off nearly anything. The bike cleaner is effective, but it's a bit weaker. You can actually leave it on the paintwork for a while, it won't damage the paintwork. But Agent Apple, super strong, so you can use it temporarily on bits where it really, you can't get it off. So it's really getting that off nicely. So here we have the green oil bamboo detail brush being used. Now you can just use an old toothbrush. This product has bioplastic bristles and it's made of bamboo, so no plastic pollution, which is great. Now it's basically just ideal for getting into those little hard to reach areas. You can use longer bristled brushes, but it gives you more strength with these sort of short bristles and short handle. Now that brush has been dipped in Agent Apple Degreaser. You can spray bike cleaner on the frame and then do that, but yeah, dipping the brush in Agent Apple Degreaser makes it just super strong for those really grimy caked on bits which are kind of caught in the corners there. And EcoRag's being used here with the Agent Apple Degreaser on it, and as you can see, it's just wiped off that really stuck on grime. And again, this is a great strong degreaser, and it works really well. You want to rinse it off afterwards, but yeah, it works. And look at that grime, it just works really well. This is Sonic the Hedgehog super fast mode. Now you can take the those cogs off, and that makes it even easier to reach into those gaps, but that requires a few different tools, so this is the kind of a slightly quicker way. And look how lovely and clean that is. Works really well. And again, makes it way easier if you take the wheels off to do this. Now, if you don't have a bike stand, then you can turn the bike upside down and get similar results. Good to put like a blanket on the ground or some kind of, or you can just do it on the grass, of course. If you're doing it on concrete or pavement, good to put some old fabric down to stop the bike getting damaged from the grit of the pavement. And these cranks have got really grimy. Don't know what the previous owner was doing with them, but it's just kind of road grime and layers of oil. So yeah, here with just the green clean bike cleaner and then the toothbrush, it's yeah, getting clean here. And actually later on we use Agent Apple Degreaser on a rag to really get the caked on grime off. And the goal here is to really deep clean this bike. This is a deep clean. Most of the time when you clean the bike, you just use bike cleaner and rub it off. But again, if you don't clean a bike for a long time, it's been in storage for a long time, it's got oil on it, car fumes, it gets to the point where you need to really give it a good deep clean with some proper degreaser. It's of course bike cleaner's kind of designed for regular use, and it's not as strong as super strong degreaser. Curiously, Bianchi bikes, this colour is not actually Tiffany blue, so Tiffany being the jewellery brand. This is not Tiffany blue, but it's very similar in my mind. So if you get touch-up paint for it, Tiffany blue seems to be the nearest colour.
Now another great thing about the green oil massive brush is it's got this tail on it, which is great for cleaning the gunk from these kind of cogs. It's the perfect shape to fit into the grooves on the derailleur at the back of the bike.
So this derailleur is being sprayed with green clean bike cleaner and getting the nose of the brush into that gap. This is a really great way to clean on any chunks of gunk. It works pretty well. And of course, if you want to deep clean the bike, you would take the cogs off and then immerse them in degreaser. But this is a great method for like the initial clean. For a more superficial clean, it works well. Look at the grime that's accumulated on there. And of course, being wood, any sort of grime, any kind of oily stuff, it just sort of nourishes the wood.
All of that has been nicely removed. So the bike does look ridiculously clean now. I'm going to put the wheels back on and then cover the whole bike in water to rinse off any soap suds.
There we have it. Doesn't it look beautiful? It's kind of gleaming, like literally gleaming. Really pleased with the results here. And we're scrubbing that hard and look, it looks great. Yeah, the green oil massive brush and bike cleaner, Agent Apple and a little rag, it works wonders. This, of course, is a clean EcoRag. You can use a towel, but a cloth works really well to sort of give it a final dry. It's really important to green oil the chain. Let's do that now. And of course you want to use an EcoRag to wipe off the excess. Okay, so thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to the Green Oil channel and leave any comments below about hints and tips you might have about bikes or what you think about this bike. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for more and please do support this channel by buying Green Oil products.